Imagine a clock quietly ticking in the background, its hands measuring not minutes or hours, but the thin line between peace and nuclear war. That clock is called DEFCON, the Defense Readiness Condition. 5 levels, each one a step closer to global conflict. Let's journey from calm seas to the edge of doomsday. At the bottom sits DEFCON 5, codename Fade Out. This is peacetime, the military's steady heartbeat. Training schedules, maintenance routines, and long-planned deployments all unfold as expected. There are no looming threats, no alarms blaring. A fleet might be sailing across the Pacific on a mission planned years in advance, or an army brigade could be running drills with NATO allies in Europe. The world feels stable, normal, predictable. But when the winds of instability rise, we shift into DEFCON 4, known as double take. It isn't war, but it isn't business as usual. Intelligence collection intensifies. Satellites are redirected, signals are studied, and bases tighten their security. A fragile government's collapse, a coup inside a nuclear-armed state, or unrest near critical borders could all spark this level. In essence, America sharpens its senses, preparing for something that may or may not happen. Then comes DEFCON 3, codename Roundhouse. Here the military moves into high alert. Aircraft are fueled, crews are on standby, and bomber wings may be ready to launch within 15 minutes. The message to rivals is unmistakable. We are prepared to fight if you push further. History remembers this vividly, October 1973. During the Yom Kippur War, as the Soviet Union threatened intervention against Israel, President Nixon elevated U.S. forces worldwide to DEFCON 3. It was a warning shot across the table. One wrong move, and the Cold War could turn hot in an instant. Above this lies DEFCON 2, codename Fast Pace. The brink of war. Nuclear weapons are armed, bombers take to the skies, and missile crews grip their launch keys. Every unit, across land, sea, and air, stands ready to move within 6 hours. This level has been reached only once in history, October 1962, the Cuban Missile Crisis. With Soviet nuclear missiles discovered just 90 miles from American shores, the world teetered on the edge of destruction. For days, humanity stood still, watching as U.S. forces sat locked at DEFCON 2, one heartbeat away from unleashing nuclear fire. Finally, the unthinkable, DEFCON 1, codename Cocked Pistol. This is not a drill. This is not a warning. It is nuclear war. An all-out strategic strike against the United States is imminent or already in motion. Early warning satellites flash with a terrifying confirmation of mass missile launches. Nuclear protocols activate, commanders disperse, and retaliation is guaranteed, even if Washington itself vanishes in the first wave. DEFCON 1 has never been declared in real history. But if it ever is, the world as we know it will end in fire. From Fade Out to Cocked Pistol, DEFCON is more than a scale. It is a silent signal of how close humanity stands to the edge. Most of the time, it rests at 5, quietly humming in the background of daily life. But history reminds us how quickly it can rise, and how thin the barrier is between peace and annihilation. Which DEFCON level do you think humanity will face again in the future? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this deep dive fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more powerful explorations into the hidden systems that shape our world.